Hi, I'm Michael Yardney, and today I'd like to talk about 7 crucial money lessons every parent should teach their children. Because we've all got money regrets, we've all made financial decisions we'd love to undo given half a chance. It might be that underperforming property we wish we'd passed on, or that great property we really wished we'd chased. Given how important financial skills are to navigating life, and the fact that schools don't teach children about money, as a parent it's important to have a few financial lessons to give them. So I want to show you some things that maybe you should discuss with them. The first lesson is the sooner you save, the faster your money can grow through compounding. You see, it takes money to make money, so teach your kids the importance of spending less than they earn. The trick is to then save the difference and keep investing and reinvesting until you have sufficient money to buy appreciating assets. Part of this learning could be you've got to learn how to budget. You can start by teaching your children the art of saving for big ticket items once they're old enough to earn a few bucks washing their car or bathing their dog. The second lesson is you may have to wait to buy something you want. This is a really hard concept for people of all ages to learn. However, the ability to delay gratification can also predict how successful one is going to be as a grown-up. Children need to learn that if they really want something, they should wait and they should save to buy it. The problem is we all want to give our children the best, which is a common trap for parents, giving the kids everything they feel they've missed out on growing up. A trampoline in the backyard? Sure. Brand new clothes each season? Of course. Entitled, impatient attitude geared towards instant gratification? Of course. It may make you feel good to give your child all the toys and gadgets they desire, but in doing so, you're probably not doing them any favours. The lesson you want to demonstrate is not one of instant gratification, but one that shows how much reward comes from putting in incremental amounts of effort. If your child patiently saves $2 a week for a few months to buy a $20 toy, how much do you think they're going to love that new prize better? And more importantly, when lessons like this are learned young, it'll encourage them to manage money more smartly as they get older. The third lesson you can teach them is you need to make choices about how you spend money. It's important to explain to a child that money is finite, and it's important to make wise choices, because once you've spent it, you don't have any more to spend. The fourth lesson is understand the 3 types of debt. That's one of the most important lessons I believe we can teach our children, the different types of debt and how to use debt wisely. Necessary debt is the money you borrow for your house. Good debt's the money you borrow to buy appreciating assets, and of course bad debt applies to any purchase that depreciates in value. Another lesson is to surround yourself with smarter people than you. If you're the smartest person in your team, you're in trouble. The most successful people in the world know this, so it's an important lesson to share with your tiny proteges. Surrounding yourself with good people is essential if you want to get ahead in any area of your life, because successful people lift you up to their level. They inspire and motivate you, and they lead by example. Better yet, they encourage you to explore ideas and situations, things you may not have pursued on your own. Of course, your child's first experience of somebody they're going to look up to is you. So the best way to educate your kids on all things related to money and finance is to ensure that you do a great job of educating yourself as well. The 6th lesson I recommend you pass on is get a mentor. In so many areas of life, we teach our children to look towards more accomplished and experienced people for guidance. Why should it be any different when it comes to money? Mentors have been helping people, everyday people, become more successful in all aspects of life for centuries. A mentor is essentially somebody who inspires you, somebody who's achieved what you want to achieve, and importantly, somebody who's kept it for a long time. So whether you want to become a pro-level tennis player, maybe you want to learn to speak Spanish, or maybe you want to learn property investment, it makes sense to turn to an expert for formal advice. Now, while I advocate surrounding yourself with smarter people, including mentors, this comes with a strict caveat. You must qualify your experts. There are far too many sharks and spruikers out there who are angling to make a quick buck, so be careful to investigate the track record of anyone you want to mentor you before you decide to put them on your team. And the 7th lesson is only use a credit card if you can pay off the balance in full each month. Buy now, interest free, no repayments for 24 months. It's all too easy to slide into credit card debt, which gives your child the burden of paying off credit card debt at exorbitant rates later on. Plus, A default on their credit card history could make it difficult to, I don't know, say buy a car or a home. There are plenty of other money messages you may want to share with your children, but these lessons offer a good grounding in financial literacy and independence. Of course, it's never too late to start teaching your children how money works, and of course, showing them how it's done is always far more powerful than simply telling them how it's done.